Greg and I are here to help share our experiences and talk to other people to help them understand and learn about what Down syndrome is, what it means, and hopefully get a glimpse at, what a child with Down syndrome actually looks like. Down syndrome is it's a genetic disorder where a child is born with an extra 21 chromosome. So trisomy is what it's also called, trisomy 21, and it just affects his ability to learn compared to other children. It affects children's physical abilities, cognitive. Some children are unfortunate and are medically affected by it in a very negative way. From what I recall as being a child and growing up in school, negative peer interaction was the usual years ago. I think that now that people are becoming more educated and they're being able to see how smart, children that are different, all children who are different, but children with Down syndrome, how much they actually can do and be involved. They're able to, I guess, get past the stigma of what we used to know as, a child that, was a mongoloid or a child that needed to be institutionalized. Because of science and because of a lot of times, too, in the past, parents didn't want to keep their children with Down syndrome. They didn't have the time, or they felt like, just like you said, that other people would look down on them, or they couldn't do anything, and they couldn't be normal, whatever you consider that to be, and started, caring for their own children and keeping them at their home and treating them like a normal child should be treated. He is very, very considerate. He has great manners. He helps me clean the house better than his brother and sister. Actually, he does better than I do when it comes to chores. He's always initiating positive feelings. If his sister gets upset or if his brother gets upset, Greg is the first person to go over and, put his arm around him and say, it's okay, I'm sorry, it's okay, you'll do better next time. He's very encouraging.
Yeah. You did that? Did you have a date to homecoming?
Mm-hmm. I kissed Jennifer her lips at homecoming.
What was her name?
Jennifer.
Jennifer. Cool. Are you going to homecoming again with her? Or?
I'll pick a different girl. Right? Yeah.
You're gonna pick a different girl?
Yeah.
Is Jennifer going with someone else?
Kiefer, yeah.
How did that make you feel?
I feel better.
You feel better, but how did it make you feel?
And Kiefer got mad because Jennifer got his girlfriend back.
Okay. But were you Jennifer's boyfriend or no? You were just
Not really, this is friends.
Right. But you got upset, huh?
Yeah.
And you feel better now? That's good. So you're gonna find somebody else to go to the dance with?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You wanna tell them about like what you like to do, like this summer? What do you wanna do?
Go to my dad's house. I do fishing, movies, IHOP, and...
What's IHOP?
IHOP, like, I eat 5 pancakes, 5 sausages.
What else? You know what? You can tell them you have a go-kart.
I didn't fix it yet, but I do have a go-kart still.
And did you like to ride and go fast?
Mm-hmm. I like to get full water, like ride to school every day. Don't have to catch my bus no more.
Greg, it's not safe to ride a four-wheeler to school.
It's safe now.
No, it's not safe.
It is safe. I promise.
Okay. We'll talk about that later.
Greg enjoys the same activities you do, faces the same problems and issues you do. So how is Greg different? The answer is found in DNA. DNA, or deoxyribonucleic acid, is found in every single cell of the human body. It contains the complete set of instructions to make a human body. But DNA doesn't simply float around inside the cell. It is tightly wound up and organized in small packets called chromosomes. The chromosomes are organized in pairs. There are 23 pairs. This means that there are 46 chromosomes altogether in each cell. Except for sperm and egg cells, each single cell in our body contains exactly 46 chromosomes. Scientists can examine chromosomes by removing them from a cell and viewing them through a very powerful microscope. They can then arrange them into a kind of chart called a karyotype. They can then label each chromosome by a different number, such as chromosome 12 or chromosome 14. This makes it easy to understand which chromosomes they're referring to. This karyotype is from a person with a normal number of chromosomes. Since each pair has 2 chromosomes, this person has 46 chromosomes. Now compare this karyotype to one from a person like Greg, who has Down syndrome. Notice the difference? Let's look at it in detail. If we examine each chromosome pair, we don't see anything different until we reach chromosome 21. There should be 2 chromosomes. We find 3. Instead of a total of 46 chromosomes, there are 47. The condition of having an extra chromosome 21 is called trisomy 21. Its common name is Down syndrome. People with Down syndrome have increased risks for congenital heart defects, respiratory problems, Alzheimer's disease, childhood leukemia, and other conditions. While these conditions can be treated, there is no treatment for Down syndrome itself. Approximately 1 in 700 babies in the United States is born with Down syndrome. It is up to scientists today and in the future to find a cure for this condition.